Good morning, friends. Okay, so I just watched our friend KJ York drink an avocado coffee. Don't quite know what to say about that. But I've been seeing some of the coaches putting green oatmeal in their mouth. But I love the dynamic duo. Oh my gosh, and I tried to order some and they still don't have it, but we'll get there. I'm gonna order 2 or 3 bags next time. So I've decided to make some green oatmeal. I just have plain old-fashioned oats. So I'm gonna put kind of a scant half cup. I don't know what that is. It might be a third. I don't know. I'm just kind of scant because I can't eat a full half cup. So there's that. Now, I don't know why. This is stevia packets from Aldi. I like this in my oatmeal. I can't help it. It's just one of those oatmeal things. So I have 2 of these packets in here. Now I'm going to get crazy and make a chocolate cookie oatmeal. So here is, oh, I want a whole tablespoon, not a half. Okay, here is a tablespoon of cocoa powder. Just, I mean, seriously, I use Walmart or whatever brand of cocoa powder. There's that. Now, in my oatmeal, I always put a tablespoon of AOBAB. That's kind of a scant tablespoon, but still. I boost almost everything in. You like my redneck Tupperware? This is actually an old container from probably this or peanut flour. My redneck Tupperware. Okay. I always put a full scoop of collagen in my oatmeal. Where's my protein? It's in oatmeal. Okay, we're going to use the serving size is 2 teaspoons. So I'm going to use just kind of a scant tablespoon here. It might be a little bit more than 2 teaspoons, but that's okay. And then I know that I'm really strange, but I'm just going to put water in. I don't measure my water because I like this to get full. So I will, oh, this doesn't look so pretty. Let me show you this. It's kind of odd. Can you see that? I'm not really great with this phone thing. How's that? It's kind of odd looking. But I'm going to put you on pause and cook this bad boy. Oh, and I will add about a half a cup of unsweetened plain almond milk to this. I just don't want to bore you by making you look at my behind as I go to the fridge. I'll be back as soon as I get this cooked. Oh, seriously? Oh my gosh, that is just way too funny. I did not press pause. So you had to look at my bum as I walked around anyway. Sorry. So here's a little interesting thing for you. I posted a thing the other day about using Glucki in my oatmeal, which I do all the time. I grew up in a home with a diabetic dad who fell into a diabetic coma more than once and has been in and out of emergency rooms and diabetic treatment centers and has had surgeries and blah, blah, blah. So we have always been very aware of blood sugar issues. And although I was only temporarily diabetic at my heaviest, which was over 325 pounds, I still am very, very careful not to raise and spike my blood sugar, which is why I love THM so much. Well, anyway, 2 little tidbits. Here is what I got for my Gluckie. And I just saw this on somebody's comments or whatever. It's just, I went to the Dollar Tree and bought these 2 little, you know, and I put a G on it so I know it's Gluckie. So as this, you can see it's steaming. I whisk some Gluckie in. Now, normally I measure out about a half a teaspoon, but I found with this, I may go more or less, but it does not lump, and it will thicken up my oatmeal beautifully. So I'm just sprinkling this in. So the other thing that I learned is that somebody asked me, and I posted a question on my the coaching page that we share as coaches, where we help each other and answer each other's questions and just edify each other in the Lord. She said Gluckie is really, really hard for her, and so is there something else that she can be using in her oatmeal? And a few suggestions were made, but the one that I kind of took away the most, which is something else I do, is adding the collagen for protein and balancing out the fiber that's in the oatmeal with the collagen. And so I do that, but she also mentioned adding baobab, which I do, not thinking about the balancing effect that it has. And so if you struggle with Gluckie or you don't have Gluckie, maybe that's something you could try, is to, oh, this is thickening beautifully. I think I'll stop the Gluckie, is to be sure to add your protein. Always protein first. Remember, when we make our plate, where's my protein, and then all the other things that go on top of it. And then that baobab. That baobab is such an amazing, it gives like a very light orangey flavor, which I kind of like with the chocolate, but I love it in my oatmeal no matter what. So the baobab is great for adding every kind of vitamin you can imagine. Potassium, magnesium, vitamin C, vitamin B. I mean, it's just amazing. And it also has iron, which a lot of people, I guess, didn't realize. And if it doesn't have enough iron, it also helps to boost the iron that you have in your system and to help keep your iron levels high enough. And so if you're struggling with Gluckie or you just don't have it, give that a try. You're boosting your immunity system with that baobab. I kind of like this. I'm getting like a little chocolatey smelling facial while I make my breakfast. All right, this is about ready. I'm going to take a bite in just a second. I'm sharing my breakfast with a cat. Always. These kittens are just crazy. So look at this. Does that not look like the most beautiful ganache you could ever make? Look at that. That's just gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to take a bite here. Let's see. Okay. I could have used a little bit more sweetener, maybe 3 packets of that. But have you made any of the Greenie Meanies? That's what this tastes like. It really does. It tastes like a Greenie Meanie. That's really good. I suggest making this for yourself. It's delicious. I am going to throw another sweetener on here just because I think it just needs a little bit more sweetener. But wow, give this a try.